The Plane of Chatting, A Paradise for Singles and Divorcees by Hundun Primordial. According to data released by the United Nations after surveying 230 countries and regions, the global single population has exceeded 2.1 billion. This includes 126.9 million in the United States, 34.8 million in Russia, 240 million in China, 2.9 million in Denmark, 17.94 million in Canada, 28.39 million in the UK, 27.7 million in France, 5.6 million in Sweden, 8.6 million in the Netherlands, 32.8 million in South Africa, 6.7 million in Australia, 33 million in Bangladesh, 7.41 million in Cambodia, nearly 500 million in India, 20 million in Iran, 4.5 million in Israel, 29 million in Japan, 14 million in Kenya, 37.3 million in Pakistan, 13.4 million in South Korea, and 17 million in Thailand. What about the global divorce rate? Belgium is at 71%, Belarus at 68%, Portugal at 68%, Hungary at 67%, the Czech Republic at 66%, the United States at 53%, Russia at 51%, Sweden at 47%, China at 44%, and Ukraine at 42%. Roughly speaking, the current global average divorce rate has reached nearly 50%. With rising divorce rates and an increasing single population, what hidden crises does this phenomenon portend? How will such a vast population manage and conduct their sexual lives in the future? Is it feasible for all of them to enter monasteries for spiritual practice? Unlikely. To visit the red light district for release? Probably not practical. To engage in one-night stands? The cost might be too high to bear. To force them into marriage? Hardly possible. Then, who has considered their lives? If this accumulated energy isn't released in a timely manner, people will become increasingly abnormal, or it will definitely lead to a series of complex social issues. Where can singles and divorcees go to satisfy their physical desires and alleviate their psychological restlessness? Undoubtedly, the marriage form is outdated, and the traditional family model is bound to disintegrate. The future society will surely see a production and living model completely different from traditional marriage and family. Any attempt to salvage the decline in marriage and family matters is as futile as encouraging men to wear long gowns with queues and women to bind their feet and erect chastity arches. There's no possibility at all. Lifechanyuan can address the issues and distress faced by singles and divorcees. Lifechanyuan will undoubtedly become a paradise for singles and divorcees. Don't believe it? Come and explore Lifechanyuan, where you can realize the ideal of being a bridegroom every day and a bride every night, safely and without cost. March 31st, 2023.